You have any tapes of Bigfoot farting? I'm collecting some.
Yo, yo.
Oh, damn it. I yeah, you have like a lot of cameras in your setup there. I mean, how many cameras do you have?
Yeah, I have two cameras.
Oh, what? There's only two? For some reason, I thought there were more.
Yeah, I just got two cameras. I got like a bunch of VR sensors. Yeah, hell yeah,
How
dude.
do you do that?
Huh?
Is it like
OBS.
how do you like that's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. I just,
But
huh?
is there like a certain program that you use like to do it all for you as well or whatever?
Yeah, yeah. It's called OBS.
But OBS isn't like a program. It's like a
Yeah, it is. Streaming programs, free streaming software.
oh oh I
Yeah, it's
gotcha.
called OBS Studio. Yeah, it's awesome,
Oh,
dude. You
okay.
gotta get it. It's free and it's amazing. Set up really cool shit. Awesome.
But like OBS like in itself is like its own thing too. Like you know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Like like OBS is like like if you wanted to connect to like another app, like say like there's an app called like Miko, and if you want to broadcast to it using uh like a certain whatever
Like using a stream key?
I don't know, yeah, like OBS, there's like an OBS like stream key or whatever,
Yeah,
isn't there?
it's a
Like
streaming platform, and you can put in the
but
stream key and to whatever website you want to stream to. But I like to use the
yeah, there you go.
Restream.io. There's an option where you just log into Restream.io, and then it connects to all your like whatever accounts very easily like that. So you don't have to do all the stream key shit. It's really like simple, automated. It's nice. Just use the Restream
How do you
feature.
how long, I mean, how long you been streaming for? You been trying to like make any money at it, or
Oh
are you
no,
making money at
no,
it?
I'm not. I just got a donation for $3. I just got my first donation.
How long you been doing it for?
um, probably like a year
No way.
or
And you
maybe
got
a
your
little bit
first
more, maybe
donation?
a couple years. Yeah, yeah, because I'm not even monetized, so it was like on a buy me a coffee thing, and I was like support the DC Disclosure team because I'm on the DC Disclosure team, and I'm trying to raise enough money to get a small apartment in the National Press Club for Steve Bassett, my friend Steve Bassett, because he said he's trying to get enough money for that. So
What, a small apartment in
yeah,
what
he
apartment? You
just
mean
moved out of the National Press Club. Like he just moved out of there, and then all this stuff went down, and he wants to go back there so he can ask all the awesome questions to Congress that people aren't asking. He said do interviews.
oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
What is like so like this whole time he's been living in the National Press Club?
yeah. He was for a long time. Yeah, he had an apartment
I thought like th-
quite a few years.
that's that like a building?
Yeah,
I thought it was just
yeah, in
like a
DC.
hallway or something.
Yeah, it's a big building in DC. They got a bunch of like cool conference rooms and ballrooms and stuff. And yeah, it's a big building. Elevators, you ride up, go up to the ballrooms.
So what's he been doing there this whole time?
You said what have I been doing? What? Oh, what has he been
No, like
doing
what?
there? I don't know. Just it kind of
Yeah.
like a home base for the disclosure stuff. I'm not sure, but now he wants to get back to all this stuff and he wants to interview Congress and all this stuff. So I'm not
But
sure.
like now he wants to do it now that he's gone.
No,
Why hasn't he
now
been
that
doing that
everything,
before?
now that everything's going on, yeah, all of a sudden everything went down. As he moved out of there, but he was going to L.A. to do a bunch of like major Hollywood deals, like he got like Netflix shows and we got like Netflix shows and like all this like History Channel stuff, and just all the whole shebang, like shows, TV, news, whatever, movies. Pretty cool. Um, our friend Ron James, he just came out with the Accidental Truth. Looks like a really good one. I want to get that one sometime.
What is it? What is it about?
It's about the whole UFO disclosure stuff and the high tech and exposing all the awesome details. And I heard that Dr. Gary P. Nolan, which is that Stanford scientist that we brought, that Greer, our team member, brought the alien bodies to do the DNA test, like on the autochthonal humanoid and stuff. But he's also done reverse engineering research on metamaterials from stuff like jettisoned out of UFOs and stuff, kind of like flying rods. Like I literally have these flying rods that fly around with intelligent controlled flight, and they also like move like robotically, kind of like have you seen like Morgellons, that shit that like moves around like weird and shit, like with smart dust shit under microscopes.
Wait,
It's kind of like
Mark you
that,
think it's smart dust?
it's like able to fly and stuff, and it's bigger. Yeah, I can show you. It basically just looks like a cat hair, but it has like really. I mean, actually, no, it can look very different from a cat hair, but just similar shape, size, but a little bit different.
No, I know what you mean. Like I've seen Morgellons disease in people.
Um, have you ever seen anything like that flying around you, like a little white hair? Have you ever done CE5 or anything? Because I get
No.
them during a CE5 a lot. I used to summon
Yeah,
them
I
with my
don't fuck
friends
around
and
with
shit.
CE5.
I got them on film. I got to go back and get all my films, and I'll get those videos and show you sometime. Like when I summon my friends and stuff, and they just like come up and fly around and shit. Cool.
What was it you were saying about Gary Nolan?
Oh yeah. So yeah, he's done classified research on reverse engineering stuff like that for the government, and I heard that it was worth the price for the movie just to learn some stuff like that. That he said that revelation, something like that. I don't know
Yeah, I
exactly
forgot
what the
that movie was
revelation
coming
is, but
out.
he said it's something big. I think it's already
I
came
doubt it.
out.
No,
No,
yeah, I
it's
want to see
big,
it.
dude. I think it's big. It could
They
it
always
could
say
be
that, but then I don't
could be
know.
like
Nothing
some
ever
stuff
happens,
I'm
you
gonna
know.
do or wanting
Um,
to do.
um, I've talked to Gary Nolan before.
Cool.
Let's see.
Sweet.
If you scroll through like my Twitter Spaces and like just type Gary Nolan, you'll see where we've talked to him for a
That's
little
cool.
bit.
Yeah, he's kind of like a cover up artist, but I think he was kind of like paid to do that and kind of told to hush up a little bit about the DNA because but I mean he said like oh it's like something like a deformed human, but then a year later he's like um he retracted that. He said otherwise implying as like
Yeah.
an alien. So I don't know.
Why do you think he did that? You think he's like
Yeah,
was paid to like cover
yeah,
that shit up or something like that?
yeah, exactly.
Why?
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
But why do that?
Uh, probably due to his non-disclosure stuff or some non-disclosure agreements or just being told maybe to say I don't know because these people are told not to say stuff like in certain circumstances, like if they see UFO, like like that one guy, what is that guy, that travel guy, it's like travel something, he said he was in the military and he saw a UFO and then he had to sign something that said he won't talk about it until 2 years after he gets out of the military, which is a really short one, but it's interesting. They have like short things like that. short non-disclosure agreements, but they can be
You've
lifelong.
signed some NDAs before?
No, no, I've never signed NDAs. I've never been involved in those programs. I would have if I could. If I could be involved in those programs, but I
Uh,
do have a bunch of samples now. So I mean, maybe I could either sell them it and just maybe sign something that I won't talk about that I sold it to them, or maybe I could be involved in the program myself and the reverse engineering and manufacturing of it, which I want to do. I want to make a company and then reverse engineer and manufacture really smart, the smallest reconnaissance surveillance type drones ever developed. Unknown origin, really. It's another story too. The unknown origin. It could be from the aliens jettisoned out from the motherships, or flying saucer ships, spaceships, or it could be human technology. It could be Chinese, U.S., Russia, all the smart dust technologies. You could be implementing it in like textiles and shit. I don't know. I think it's combination of all the above.
yeah. What do you think is going on exactly? You
When it
trust
goes
Stephen
when it
Greer?
goes to what? Yeah, I do trust Stephen Greer because I have a really comprehensive briefing document from him from like 1997, and he knows a lot. He's like the biggest like military witness compilation, and then he has all these like military bases involved and stuff, and all these private contractors involved, and all this inside information. The only weird shit is when he used to talk about like seeing this like little like energetic alien in the air and shit like that, and he wasn't showing the best evidence of his CE5 stuff all the time, and he was like on a little bit of weird stuff, but he is on some really advanced, amazing stuff. Some of the most advanced, yeah, for sure. He's familiar with a lot of the most advanced technologies and most advanced intel and data research when it comes to the topic nowadays. I would say, but he can be a little blunt, a little bit of a butthead, but doesn't matter. It's all good. We're just being efficient with our time, and yeah,
He's a bit of
he's cool. I like him.
Greer.
Yeah. I was the only guy that asked him a question. I just asked him like if he ever heard of the 2045 initiative from Ray Kurzweil, like the holographic, like putting your consciousness in like holographic avatars, for those billionaires who were trying to develop back in Russia a while back. But he said he wasn't familiar with it, so I was like, 2045 initiative. That's the only thing I asked him. I should have asked him some other stuff,
Yeah,
but I can just talk to him.
probably.
I can talk to him anytime. I bet I should ask Steve. I can talk to Steve anytime. So
I mean, I don't know. Greer's a little harder to reach. You got to have at least, I think, like 3,000
no,
followers
no,
or like $3,000.
no. I can no, I can get into contact with Greer easily. Like my dad and Steve and Corbell and Ron James and stuff. Like they all met up to plan all the citizens hearing on disclosure, all the whole briefings of Congress and the public, the retired Congress people. And we had like a week long briefing, and we controlled all the briefers, and it was amazing. Like we had the best people. You ever watch the citizens hearing on disclosure? It's really good to watch over sometime. Oh, if you look it up
Why?
on YouTube, I think it's just called the citizens hearing on disclosure. Let me look it up.
Okay. Who's that? Yeah, tell me who's on it.
Yeah, it's called citizens hearing on UFO disclosure. Um, I'll try to link it up.
Is that the same thing as the one that Greer did, like in 2001?
Oh no, that was slightly different, but it was at the National Press Club, and it was basically the same thing. I think of that as the first congressional briefing, and then this is like the second one.
Oh, okay. What happened to the second one then?
Oh, it was awesome, dude. I was there the whole week, and I was doing the tech, and I was doing the live stream audio levels for the English live feed, And like it was just awesome, dude. They had awesome banquets, the best food, and they had the best intel. All the cool people. Like we picked up Paul Hellyer from the airport and shit. Like talked to him about financial corruption. He wrote a book about financial corruption and all that stuff. What else? Yeah, I went out to like Thai dinner with like Nick Pope and like Air Force dudes. I got to meet like the people from Rendlesham Forest. I got to meet like everybody, man. It's cool. I got to meet Greer. I got to meet everybody.
Where was it?
Jeremy
Canada?
Corbell. No, it was in the National Press Club in Washington D.C.
The one in 2001.
No, it was in 2013.
Oh wait, I
But
thought
there's
the
also one in
2001.
2001 there. Yeah, but I was talking about the 2013 one. That was when we picked up
But that's what I
everybody and had
said.
a week-long briefing. 2013.
That's what I was just saying. I was saying. Wait, hold on. Rewind. Wait, no, I don't know. I'm fucking confused as hell now. Maybe I'm tripping myself
No,
out.
the second
Okay, so
one
hold
was
on.
in
Let's.
2013. That was the really good one. Where we have a whole week-long
Oh,
briefing. Yeah, it was awesome.
and that was in Canada.
No, no, it was in the National Press Club in D.C. It was in D.C. Washington D.C.
All right. But which one? Which one was in Canada?
There wasn't any in Canada. I don't know of any in Canada. We had the Prime Minister
Oh,
Paul Hellyer go come down. We picked him up from the airport to come brief Congress. So and we had like
is he
people
dead
from
now?
Canada. Yeah, dude, he fucking fell down some stairs and hit his head. Rest in peace, man. He's awesome. He's such an
Fell
awesome
down some
guy.
stairs.
Yeah, he fell down some
Damn.
fucking stairs and hit his head and died, man.
Where?
Sucks. Somewhere in Canada. I'm not sure, man.
Was it like an act or for real accident or someone pushed him?
I think it was an accident, but you know, you never know. Who knows? I think it was an accident, though, but he's getting old.
Yeah, he looked pretty old last time I saw him. Did he say where he got his information from?
I think someone told me recently that he said he was briefed on it when he was in the. I don't know if it was you. He was briefed on it when he was in office, but I'm not sure. But I heard that he
Briefed
just.
on it by who?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but I think he had some inside information from some things. He seemed to know a lot. Like I don't know. There's so many cool
Yeah, I
people
mean,
there, man. It's so awesome. Paul
every
Hellyer,
time
he's
I
one
like
of the
talk
coolest.
about like him, because he's like the president of Canada, or like or
Prime
not
Minister of
really. He's
Defense,
like
yeah,
the yeah. So it's, I mean, it's kind of like similar, like in a way, isn't
yeah.
it? I forget like what's that like? Um, who would that be? That'd be like
But
who would that be in like an American
oh,
terms? You think?
oh, let me look. It's, let me like the secretary. I don't even know. U.S. equivalent of Prime Minister of Defense. Oh yeah, Secretary of Defense. So the Secretary of Defense is appointed by the President. So I was right. I was going to say the Secretary of Defense. Appointed by the President with advice and consent of the Senate, and is by custom a member of the Cabinet, and by law a member of the National Security Council. Wait, let's see. I think pretty sure that's the equivalent. Bigfoot farting ASMR. Is my mic still working? Oh yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah.
Um, what was I looking up? I forgot.
Oh yeah. Who the uh
Oh yeah, what's the equivalent? I think it's the Secretary of Defense. I don't know.
who's our
Let's see.
Secretary of Defense?
Let's see. It says Lloyd J. Austin III is the 28th Secretary of Defense, sworn in on January 22nd, 2021.
And no one even knows who
Graduate
that
of the
is.
U.S. Military Academy at West Point, New York. New York. Austin served 41 years in uniform, retiring as a four-star Army general after 3 years as commander of U.S. Central Command. What is the role of Secretary of Defense? Secretary of Defense oversees the Defense Department and acts as the principal defense policymaker and advisor. Yeah, so that sounds like the Prime Minister of Defense, Secretary of Defense. Let's see, how powerful is the Secretary of Defense? The Secretary of Defense is the highest ranking leader in the department and serves as the principal advisor to the President, Commander in Chief of the Armed Forces on defense policy. The Deputy Secretary of Defense is the second highest ranking DoD leader. My mom actually taught transcendental meditation to the Defense University. It's pretty cool. National Defense University or whatever it's called. My dad was in the whole military industrial complex, worked in the Pentagon and shit too, Navy, and been to Wright-Patterson and stuff. I'm told about the hangars, classified hangars, or hangars you can't go into. Pretty much. Hangar 18. And yeah, we got a lot of insider information, and people just keep coming out to like Greer and other people and stuff. Everybody. I've heard there's a bunch of people coming out to testify to Congress too under those new laws that allow them to talk.
Oh yeah, what happened?
We don't know exactly what they're saying, but what pretty much we do know is that people are going and briefing Congress on the programs, reverse engineering programs, where they are, what they were doing, what their roles are, everything. And they're sworn under oath, and they're telling the truth to Congress on these reverse engineering programs and where they're at. At least I heard like 6 people have come forward, I think, so far. I think at least. I don't know if it was 6 or 12. I think.
I thought, yeah, I can't remember it anymore myself. I think it was like 29.
29 people came forward.
Yeah.
Really, 29 people already came forward to do like the classified or the closed briefings of Congress on that stuff.
Yeah, not
Or
that
the
many, huh?
programs. What'd you say?
It's not that many, I know, but I mean, there's probably more
No,
people.
that's a
Like,
lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. I thought there was only like talk of 6 people. Like Ross Coulthart was saying at least like 6 or something the other day. But where'd you hear 29?
I just made it up.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh yeah, my phone just died, so I was like, oh no. But that was just the screen turning off. My phone is doing this weird thing where like oh thank God Kangaroo Kendall's here. I thought we lost him, but yeah, no, my phone's doing this weird thing where like the screen turns off, but then like I can't get it turned back on unless I plug it into like a
Weird.
charger, and then then it'll turn back on for some reason. I don't know why it's doing that.
Weird. Do you try restarting it?
No.
Maybe later try restarting it might fix it. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess I should have tried that. That's a good idea, I guess. I think that would have come to me, but yeah, I hadn't thought about it.
Probably end of space though.
Oh yeah, yeah, that probably happened, but not if
Go
I
for a Guinness. I don't know if I can get a Guinness for my dad. Yeah, it's Friday.
Guinness
Isn't
are a
it?
pretty good beer.
Heck yeah, dude. Let's take some kratom actually. Some,
Did you say kratom?
yeah. I don't think I'm gonna take that right now. Though. I'll take that later, sometime tomorrow maybe. Just smoking some bud right now. You smoke at all?
No, but I did take kratom recently, and man,
Oh, cool.
it messed up my stomach
Nice.
the past few days. I thought
Oh
maybe
shit.
like I
You gotta
used
get
to
a good
what
one.
yeah, I don't know. I just bought like whatever from like the smoke shop.
I like uh I like the kratom.com, like yo kratom.
Really, I never heard about them.
Yeah, and I like the train wreck strain, and it seems to be really high quality stuff, and it's really healthy. Like it feels good. Like it never has that weird like dust feeling going down your throat, make you feel weird. But that's just dope.
Oh, I just
I've been
was
using
taking
that for years.
capsules. Oh, you've been taking
Oh,
kratom for
cool.
years?
Yeah, yeah. Instead of oxys, ever since like 28 or whenever I stopped taking that oxy, I don't know, 2018.
That's pretty good. So you've been like sticking with Yo, kratom mostly, or like who are your favorite suppliers?
Yeah, yeah. Yo kratom. That's the only one that I get with the train wreck, and they give you little free samples. I got the white mango. I give those to my girlfriend now. I don't know what
Yeah,
happened to
like
my girlfriend now.
what's in the
She
trap?
stopped
Or
talking to me.
oh yeah, girlfriends
Huh?
will do that.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's weird. I don't know what happened. It
train
came out of
wreck.
nowhere.
What's in it?
Trainwreck is it's a mix of like 11 strains. I'm not sure exactly. I'm guessing it's like every single strain. So it's a mix of 11 strains. So probably a lot of the strains. Probably like white, greens, and reds and golden all mixed into one. It's awesome. That's what I always tell people to get. And now they're like number one selling there. But yeah, it's like $60 for a kilo. Good price. If you get two of them, they give you like a free little 30-gram pack. But it's not much, but it's just kind of fun.
That is really good
Get a little
price.
flavor.
I used to sell
Yeah.
kilos for like I didn't really sell kilos. I used to buy kilos for like $40, I think. Is that how much I used to buy them?
Nice. Nice.
Um,
That's a good price. I think you can get them if you buy in bulk, which I should probably start doing if I can get
you
a
really
good
should.
product. I think you can get them for down like 15 or $15 per
Yeah,
kilo. You get
I
like
think
a bunch, 5 or 10 or something.
yeah, you have to get like a lot to be able to get that price. But I can't remember because I used
Yeah,
to
I'll
sell
make sure I
kratom,
get a good quality though.
but you have to like go to the
Yeah.
supplier in like Malaysia or whatever, and
Yeah.
they'll even send you like some free samples.
Sweet.
Um, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. They
Yeah,
have
I
like a
should do
minimum
that
order.
and
You have to buy
actually
like 10
resell it. That's a
kilos.
good idea.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna be doing it all the time, you should like you should sell it.
Yeah.
You know, that way like you don't
Yeah.
have to like have a big like kratom bill all the time. That way you can just do it for free.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Yeah. One time this dude just gave me a shit ton of money for like one little tiny spoonful of kratom. That shit was dope. I was trying to give him more though. I was like, dude, he's like, no.
For a spoonful? What?
Yeah. And then he gave me a shit ton of Salvia 75X, like $100 worth. This dude from Germantown, this little German guy,
Salvia. Damn, did you do it?
or not a German guy, but whatever, German roots, I guess. But
Did you do
the
it?
salvia, yeah, yeah, that shit was pretty trippy, man.
Yeah, most people
Pretty
have pretty
trippy.
horrible experiences on it.
I thought it was pretty cool.
Me too.
Like it was weird. I would try a little bit right now.
Do it.
Trippy. No, I don't have any right now. I think I lost the bag. I lost the bag at my friend's house.
Yeah, probably for the best.
You ever try that DMT stuff, man? I tried that. That was crazy. I didn't feel good on that stuff, so I ended up throwing it away. I should have kept it to extract it though.
Oh, you didn't
I
feel good
tried
when you took it?
extracting it. Huh?
You didn't feel good when you took it? What happened?
Yeah, like I felt like really cold and it felt physically sick and stuff. It was weird.
What
Felt
about like
sick
your
and
like
throwing up. I think
your
it's
mental
common.
space?
Yeah, it wasn't it wasn't very good. It was cool at first, but then like I felt sick and I felt weird. I don't know,
You didn't
but
see anything
I ended
weird?
up taking more because I took like a big or I took a dose and I had like zero effects, and I took another same dose and it had crazy effects for like long ass time. It was pretty cool though.
A long ass time? Really?
Yeah, probably like 10 hours or something.
Damn, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's why I want to smoke it so it lasts like a few minutes. So you can like control going in and out of the dimension like a portal.
Yeah, it's not meant to last longer than like, yeah, 10, 15 minutes, hopefully.
Yeah. I accidentally screwed up on the first like alkalizing what is it called?
Yeah, I don't know
But
that
anyway,
word very
the
well.
alkaline step. I accidentally messed up on that step, so I don't think it extracted it right.
Yeah, probably.
The first step, you have to like make it really alkaline, alkalinity, alkaline.
So like you didn't like have like any like big like revelation like, oh my god, I understand this now, or like you know how they talk about that kind of stuff like when the people do psychedelics or whatever, like I had the big revelation. I can save myself 20 years of meditation now that I've
I
done
had a
this.
really crazy experience on it, where I felt like these magnets, this magnet I had in my hand, I was putting it like over my chakras, and it felt so strongly attracted to it. It was crazy, dude.
What?
It was some weird magnetic energy.
That's
And
crazy.
I did the DMT literally because Paul Allen Hynek, the guy of Project Blue Book, his son, uh, or Jay Allen Hynek's son, Paul Allen Hynek, told me to do DMT on Spaced Out Radio. He's telling us to do DMT and summon aliens. So I at least try the DMT.
What?
And I was like talking on Spaced Out Radio when I was first going into like the hyper space and seeing all the amazing visuals. I was like, man, this hyperspace is so awesome.
Wait, tell me like about more about. I know Paul. He's like wait, he told you to do DMT and like try to contact
Yeah,
aliens? What the
yeah,
fuck?
that's why I did DMT. Yeah, I got the Syrian root and the acacia root bark, and you like make a tea with the Syrian root. You just boil that shit, and then you take that, and it's the MAOI inhibitor. So then the DMT can get to your brain. And then I ate like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with just the root bark straight up. But the root bark, man, that shit's crazy because like it all of a sudden starts kicking in after that bark starts digesting or something, and it goes strong as shit. Goes from like nothing 0 to 100 real quick. My girlfriend did LSD for the first time once, and then it made her believe in God.
No way.
Yeah,
She didn't believe in him before,
like
and she
higher
did
power,
LSD.
higher force. Some
What
yeah,
happened to her?
I don't know, but it just I think she realized, and we had like sex on it, and it was just so amazing. We felt like pure energy. It was like so cool.
Wow. So you've done like a lot of like those kind of like mind expanding like kinds of stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we used to do the mushrooms stuff, smoking bud, taking lots of mushrooms.
When did you start doing that kind of stuff? Like in high school
When I
or?
was 15, when I first started smoking bud and taking mushrooms and stuff, I think.
I don't think I started until I was like 19, 20. No, I mean I started smoking bud like and drinking like in high school, but I didn't really start doing like mushrooms and stuff until like I was no, not even 19. Probably like no, okay, so 18, 19 I did, and then not again until like 21, I think. Took like a couple year
Yeah, 'cause
break,
we
but
had access to the fresh stuff, so it was good. Just get the spores online.
oh yeah, that's right. You can like uh, get like all like the seeds or whatever to like grow them in your like your backyard and stuff.
Yeah, you get a little spore syringe. You could inject the spores into some like rye, like sanitized rye. Like you have to like heat up the rye substrate and like totally get it decontaminated, and then you inject some spores in there, and then let it grow on mycelium in the dark, and create a really thick white mycelium cake. And you take the mycelium cake into the fruiting chamber and turn on that humidity and the day and night cycle and stuff, and then they start fruiting, and you can keep picking them off, and then they'll keep sprouting new ones, and you do that for quite a while. And you keep getting them, dry them out, in a screen, in a fan, two screen wooden things, just hold them together, put a fan on there, dry them out. You got some dried mushrooms.
It's funny you like talk to someone that's like I don't know uh you don't see as like necessarily like I don't like no offense or anything. I don't see you like as like a genius or anything, but it's like all of a sudden we like start talking about like certain kinds of like chemicals and stuff. All of a sudden you like become like a science wizard. Like you bust out the
Yeah,
like this and the
exactly. Yeah,
that, and you and then I was like all of a sudden you became a
yeah.
genius.
I'm
Like what the
heavily
what?
into chemistry and all kinds of sciences. Yeah, heck yeah. Thanks.
It's weird how like the transition. Like, yeah, it's like you went to like mushroom college or something.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't really know
Invisible mushroom college.
the invisible mushroom college. That should be a thing.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
That's genius.
Totally.
I think should market that invisible mushroom college. I
Yeah,
don't know. There's a
it's
pretty
like
it was the invisible but it's just called the invisible college, isn't it? Or is there like a middle word that I don't remember?
yeah,
I
I
think I'm thinking
forgot.
of
I'm looking it up now. Invisible college versus, let's see.
I'm thinking about like invisible night school. I think is a thing, but then
Yeah,
for some reason I thought that was invisible college for something. I don't know. I'm tripping. I don't know.
yeah. I think there might be some other um slight variation on that word. Like I don't know if it's college or invisible college and shit. Yeah, I
Hey,
know
you
what
know,
you mean. No, I heard the other one too.
yeah. that's what I think confused me for a second. But do you know who Diana Pasulka is?
Yeah, you said Diane Pasulka.
Yeah, she wrote that book, American
Yeah,
Cosmic.
yeah. I felt like she was a spy, and I felt like she was spying on me years ago. Back
What?
when I was
Why?
doing these like DMT shit and all this crazy shit. I feel like she's a psychic researcher that does like psychic secret intelligence research for like Russia or U.S. intelligence, because you know they're into that. So there's people that do that kind of research.
Dude, she would
But
make a great spy.
yeah, yeah, that's what I felt like was spying on me or is spying sometimes. I don't know.
What if she is? I don't know. What made you think
Yeah,
that?
yeah. Just just you know, being in live shows with her and just getting that vibe and shit.
Oh shit, you went to live shows with her? What'd you see?
I wasn't like in the actual interviews with her, but I was just going on the shows as they're happening and stuff and just getting that vibe.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I never got that vibe. That's kind of weird, but I don't I don't doubt it. Like if you had the thought on DMT or whatever, that's could be a
Yeah,
thing.
and I was doing crazy shit like
Maybe you pulled like some like hidden like secret out of the ether
work
or
shit.
whatever.
Yeah. We got a bunch of listeners here. Some
How
people
many?
should request a speaker. It says like eight including us, so six other.
There's 8 people here? Oh damn.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Uh,
guys should become speakers so you can say stuff.
yeah, if anybody wants to come up and hang out, that's yeah, do it. It's like 3 in the morning here. Where's it? What time is it where you live?
It's like six, almost six, 2 minutes away from 6 a.m.
So you're like
5:56.
you're like in Pennsylvania.
I'm near DC
Uh,
on the MD side.
Sheila Jordan. What's up, Sheila Jordan? And there's Alicia and Sun Buffalo and Chris, Kangaroo and Abaye. Abayance. Can't read the whole word. What's up, Sheila?
Morning, Logan. Good morning, everyone. It's
Yo, yo, yo.
That doesn't sound like Sheila.
it's what?
That wasn't you, Sheila, was it?
What did you say? I didn't
Eco
hear.
Gangster, Sheila?
I didn't hear you. My earphones are playing up a lot. No, it's morning here. It's 11:08 a.m.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yep, loud and clear.
Oh, grand.
Oh, is Sheila talking? I don't hear her at all.
Oh, you don't hear her? Oh, he doesn't hear you.
My earphones do that too. I think it's something to do with the blue what? Bluetooth, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, Bluetooth. Yeah.
You were talking about.
I'm just using the Bluetooth now too. It's awesome.
You were speaking about mushrooms. Is that wild mushrooms? Yep. No.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Some good magic mushrooms, psilocybin.
They totally are tasteless, but they do make you hallucinate a lot. You know, I've tried them when I was younger. Didn't like
Yeah, man.
I didn't like the feeling at all.
Yeah, I did the lemon tech with like a bunch of fresh shit. It was crazy. I felt like I was tripping for a million years.
Oh, and
Crazy.
some people like the feelings. I personally didn't. Uh, I was I mean, no,
Yeah, it's good once in a
I was
while.
about 17 or 18. I wouldn't try them now, like. But I think
Yeah,
I've kind of wised up a wee bit. But that's
you try to take like a real smaller dose. You just get
uh,
the slight like visual modification.
well, people take them for all different reasons. Like really, to Some take them to see things or meditate, or I don't need to do that anymore. I can close my eyes and I can see all different colors of
Yeah. Same.
energy. So
Yeah.
I don't need to take something to do it.
Yeah.
But
Same.
good luck to anybody that does. Like, I just found them very tasteless. You know, they didn't taste nice. As a matter of fact, they made me extremely ill. I was quite sick after taking
Yeah, it
them.
can make you throw up. Oh wow. Wonder if they were. Wonder if it was just normal sickness from it, or maybe there was something else in there.
They were wild mushrooms. No,
But
just
yeah, they make
grown.
you throw up, especially if they're strong.
Oh, I was violently sick after. No, what would you say? Eating them and swallowing them. Crazy,
Yeah.
but we all do crazy
Did you eat
things.
them like off of a cow patty or something, or where'd you get them?
They were grown in the field, just behind our house, like, and
Like in the
they were
in nature or what?
they were wild mushrooms, just growing there.
Oh wow. So
They
you
were
found like psilocybe cubensis?
they were really strong. I don't know what kind. They were just wild mushrooms. And I remember my brother-in-law saying, "Hey, whatever you do not touch them mushrooms. Do not eat them. Don't even try them." You
Maybe.
know,
Do you think that you had magic mushrooms for sure, or do you think maybe it might have been misidentified and just made you sick?
no, they did make me hallucinate a bit. You know, they definitely did. But I became
Okay.
sick from taking them. I did become very sick, like, so I'll not be trying no mushrooms, like. A friend of mine also took them. No, we took them as a group, like, they weren't sick or anything, but
Yeah, yeah, we used to do that too.
they had
Heck yeah.
brilliant experiences, like, from taking them.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
it didn't work that way for myself. I don't know why. As I say, I only have to close my eyes and I can see things, or things will appear to me, which
Cool.
I don't want to see.
That's cool. Yeah, I mean it's normal. It's like visualization, you know.
I personally don't find it cool, but some people do. I just don't, because I don't want to see things. But oh well.
No, just don't worry about it. You have like a problem with seeing stuff or what?
All my life I've been seeing things, spirits, orbs. I've seen a craft, overshaped craft before my experience, which
Cool.
I don't really,
Nice.
I didn't find it cool.
Same.
But there was no noise, no sound came from it. The
Yeah.
next thing, it was gone.
We have silent maglev buoyancy or whatever. Yeah.
Next thing, it was gone. The only thing that really did freak me out was the black helicopter that came out of nowhere. I mean, nowhere. Circled my home 3 times, circled around me, and then zoomed off.
Oh wow.
So I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know who that was
Cool.
or what. So that kind of puzzled
Yeah,
me.
police or military or something.
I don't know.
Could be Royal Air Force
I'd never seen one of them.
from RAF Base Fairford.
I've never seen one of those helicopters in my life. I mean, round here they don't have them kind of helicopters. Don't get me wrong, they do have helicopters, but not like that.
I was born in Swindon, and my parents and their friends have had crazy experiences there in the UK. And I know the dudes from the Rendlesham Forest incident and stuff, and also happen to know Nick Pope. Nick Pope, MI6 Ministry of Defense, you head of the public intel UFO gathering,
Right.
public
I,
UFO intel gathering program.
I'm in the north of Ireland here. I'm not in England.
Oh, cool.
And where I live,
I have a grandpa that's Irish, half Irish.
There's a whole lot of Irish people in America
They're
and,
not related to me though.
Canada and Australia. They're
He's
all
gonna
over.
give me 300,000 though.
You know, it's nice to know one day.
You said the UFOs are all over.
No, there are Irish people all over. You know, all over the world.
Oh,
It's nice to know.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's nice for myself because one day I do hope to.
Yeah, his last name is Leslie.
One day I do hope to go to America. So it's nice to know I'll have like a welcoming party basically when I do go. Basically.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll be waiting here in
So
DC for you.
you know, so
Give you the
it's nice to know that,
prime
like,
treatment with all the banquets and the
yeah,
briefings.
because online,
Huh?
so far online, I've had a lot of abuse hailed towards myself for different reasons.
You've had a lot of abuse. What?
Yeah.
You said what?
Oh, I've had a lot of abuse. Eventually, I'm going to come off Twitter, but I'm just going to share a few more things, and then I'll be leaving Twitter and Facebook and a lot of social media, basically.
Just block or mute people if you ever have a problem.
Oh no, this is in Spaces where the thingy is happening. So basically, I've had enough, and I'm not taking any more shit. Basically, you know, uh, a lot of people presume and think they know what's going on the planet, and I mean, I don't even fully know what's going on, and I mean, I'm a bloody experiencer. I've had good experiences, but I've had not so good experiences as well. Like, but
Do you have a laser?
I wouldn't be able to say I know what's going on really because I'm still searching. I'm still learning.
Do you have a Darth Vader laser?
Do I have a what?
A Darth Vader laser?
That's like something out of.
You don't have a laser for like summoning the aliens? I highly recommend getting a high power blue laser, like 435 nanometer.
Oh no, these beings just appear. I don't have to summon.
One that'll you can
Why would
smoke
I
a
want to
cigarette with.
summon
Smoke
some? I mean, seriously. Some people want. I know some people want to see aliens.
so you can recover the technology and then become rich.
I don't want to become rich. I'm quite happy the way I am.
I want to.
No, I don't.
I got a bunch of fucking UFOs too. I'm trying to sell them now. Like I got a bunch of the flying rod types.
I think that's what's wrong, where all the stigma comes, around the whole alien agenda thing. Too many people are getting rich and writing books and all this stuff about it. No.
I don't think there's that many people getting rich. It's just a
I
few.
know.
Like
I couldn't have bought that crap. I mean,
don't think there's that many.
I just want the truth. Simple as that there. And I want
Just like
the truth
Jeremy
for other
Corbell.
people.
And then who else? Greer's making some money, and then like David Icke, like Gaia TV, and then maybe some other like monetized channels, like maybe Secure Team 10.
Yeah, and you see all those people.
Phase of Moon.
See all those people at the top, unaware to some people. They're all within the inner circle. They're all paid and bought for. Sorry to tell you, but they really are.
I would think the main money makers is probably
Even
TV
Linda
Hollywood
Moulton
shit.
Howe, she's bought and paid
We got a
for.
lot of Hollywood deals now too.
They're there
Really
to
cool. Huh?
keep the whole thing going. No, they're all bought and paid for. Sorry to have to disappoint anyone.
What?
People at the
Who you talking
top.
about?
People at the top are all bought and paid for.
Like who?
Linda Moulton.
Because I talked to the president.
Your
and the
woman
Congress,
Linda.
and I had them disclose.
They're not going to disclose whatever the public
They
want
already
them
did.
to.
They signed it in, and they created the Space Force and did everything and got to the bottom of the secret space program. Tightened up the radar.
So they actually have come out and said.
All the surveillance sets.
So they actually have come out and said live on television that there is extraterrestrials here. They've been here for so many years. They're within your ocean and you're
and they,
behind the moon and all that stuff. They said all that.
Yeah, and they said summoning the aliens might be as simple as just leaving on a very large porch light, or using a high power laser to summon them. And that's from CBS Miami,
So
like on the news from 4 years
why
ago.
is
Summit.
After I was
I
briefing
thought
them 5 years ago how to
it
summon them
goes
with high power porch light and lasers.
so why is everybody still looking for disclosure if they're already given it? I don't understand that bit.
Because we're trying to get the electrogravitic spaceships to at least maintain 1G on our way to Mars and to get there within a few days at least, you know. And if we have inertial dampening, we get, you know, sky's the limit with the acceleration. So
I know they can.
we're trying to get this technology out to the public. A lot of it falls under classified patent classifications under the National Security Act, and
They haven't
they're
shared it
threatened
with the
with prison
public then
time
yet.
if they disclose. Yeah, a lot of this stuff secret, but we made another patent office that
Oh,
doesn't have classified patent classifications many years ago, and we're working with a lot of people on the inside, and we were also on the inside ourselves, and everybody's working together to try to advance, get basically all the technologies out to everybody, you know, like the water cars and the
so the public
advanced
don't know.
maglev transportation. Huh?
So the public
I
aren't
mean, we're
aware.
trying to get the public to know.
Are the public
We're trying to get
aware?
the public to know. We just got to get the electrogravitic science and stuff onto the mainstream news now. I'll try to contact some people maybe and show them some working electrogravitic craft, because I actually have had classified schematics of the flux liner asymmetrical capacitor charge section craft, and
Well,
had Ethan Krause
I know.
replicate it, and it works.
I know crafts is real.
Onboard power, and it's from Mark McCandlish. He recently suicided up in Canada, but he was a dude that got to go into these hangars and see this stuff, and then learned about how this stuff worked. You know about electrostatic lifter craft, for one.
I just believe
That's
there's a
kind of
wide
how it.
there's a wide lot of excuse me. I believe there's a wide lot of cover up involved in all this this whole agenda thing. But I don't think the public have heard the full truth yet. But if you're saying you have had disclosure, then I can't understand. You know, I just don't. I don't get that bit where people still want
Don't
disclosure.
get what? What do you mean they? What do you mean?
You said that they've already given you the truth.
I don't think they've given it. No.
I don't
We're
think they've
trying to
given
get it.
any
That's why
truth.
we want it.
I think they've
Yeah,
just.
that's why we want it, because we want the water cars and the flying saucers and all the tech, all the bing bong high tech.
I think they're just covering up constantly, but I don't need their for myself and
Yeah, they are. You're right.
in my own opinion. I don't need disclosure. I know they're real. I know they're here.
Yeah.
They've always
Yeah,
been here.
exactly. And you can sift through the intel yourself, through the public and everybody, and also whistleblowers and.
You know, I've already told loads of people, you know, that didn't believe, you know, before because they haven't seen anything or not appeared to them.
Yeah.
You know, but
Yeah, just tell them you got, you know, Nick Pope, the head of the UK MI6 Ministry of Defense program behind you, and Paul Hellyer, you know, Prime Minister of Defense, and it'll totally completely remove the stigma associated with any of that stuff. They'll be intrigued.
I don't trust any of them at all. See any of them at the top? I don't trust any governments either. They're all involved in the big cabal.
You say you don't trust who? CNN?
No, I don't trust any of them.
I trust Donald Trump. That's who I trust. And I told him to get to the bottom of the secret space program back in 2016, and he made the Space Force, and then he disclosed Roswell, and then he signed off before he went out of office to disclose to have whoever disclose everything they have on UFOs within like 90 days or 180 days or whatever. That's cool. So.
Did they mention
and then
this link to it or no?
And then Congress, they elect them in every 2 years, and then so we contacted Congress. I used the John Greenwald, the Black Vault template letter to send to the Congress, and then I got a response back, and then we had Congress on our side, and then within six to 7 months, they did the briefings and disclosed. So you can talk to the right people that are on our side, getting elected in there, that can really make all the difference. Was somebody else saying something? Was that you, Sheila?
No, I'm too busy joking.
Oh, Sheila. So how do you think these UFOs operate? What do you think their modus operandi are?
The electromagnetic
Obviously,
grid.
yeah, electromagnetic frequency, electromagnetic fields, yeah, electromagnetic force fields, and then alternating frequency or whatever.
Is it just like a sensor in your body though that like picks it up, or no?
What are you talking about?
Like for experiencers,
Yeah, your eyeballs,
it's in your eyeballs.
eyeball sensor, electro-optical sensor.
All right, so I've had enough of this like one-sided conversation. All I hear is fucking you, Grandmaster. Oh man, it's pretty brutal. I didn't realize you guys were gonna talk for this long. Sorry, Sheila. But yeah, we're seeing to fix Sheila's mic. But before we do that, Kangaroo Kendall, you wanna go ahead and introduce yourself? Yep. Mm-hmm. Anything else you'd like to say? Mm-hmm. Interesting. And anything else you'd like to say? I got him. I got him. Oh wait, maybe not. Hey, Grandmaster, did you think that we were really talking just now? Grandmaster, yo. Ah, damn. Shucks. Hey, Sheila.
Yep. Maybe the people just stepped away for a minute. They might be going to get
Sun Buffalo.
a coffee or a cup of tea,
Actually,
maybe.
has Sun Buffalo even talked? I didn't. What's up, Sun Buffalo? Please speak. Please, someone say something.
Yeah, I'm here.
Maybe my
Sorry.
headphones are broken. I don't know. Are people talking and I can't hear them at all? Damn it.
Can you not hear me?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Must be Logan's earphones. Sometimes the earphones do that, and then sometimes when you remove them, you're not on speaker basically, so it works better that way. Or it could be Twitter.
Okay, so I tried changing devices. Maybe this device will work better if you're talking and I can't hear you. But okay, try talking now.
Can you hear?
Oh yeah, I can hear you now.
What was it? The earphones? Or
I don't know. Maybe just the device. I don't know.
or Twitter. every every time I talk, something goes wrong with Twitter. You know, it'll either glitch or it'll just knock me off completely. Weird.
Hey, so earlier when I was talking to Kangaroo Ken, did you hear them talking?
No. Just Grandmaster. Is it Grandmaster you call him?
Yeah, I
I
don't know what
didn't.
happened to Grandmaster.
I didn't hear your co-host at all speaking.
Yeah, sorry about that, Kangaroo Ken. I couldn't hear anything earlier, so if you were saying something, I didn't hear. So did you want to try doing that one more time? So how are you? You know, where you from? What's your name? All that kind of good stuff. What's your social security number?
Can't tell that.
Yes, I'm Buffalo.
I'm from the Twilight Zone, or the town where Rod Sterling was born. Not born, but where he lived. In Binghamton. It's a raggedy town.
Where?
It's in New York.
Oh, so it's like 6 in the morning for you.
Yeah, sure is. It's cool to be up early. I'm not usually up this early.
Why are you?
Because I read that it's good to wake up at 4:30, so I did.
And is it?
You're cutting out for me.
Oh no, I said, is it you said like it's you read it was good to wake up at 4:30, so I'm just asking you, like, was it good when you woke up?
Yeah, I think it was a good start to my day. I got to jump on the day.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Cool. Like, what have you accomplished so far? If you don't mind me asking.
Oh, not much. I descaled my Keurig. That took a little while. Been sitting in
Yeah.
these spaces.
How do you descale a Keurig? Put vinegar in there or something?
Yeah, that's what I used. I used vinegar. You have to I had to do it like 3 times. I had to fill the reservoir. I think I still had vinegar in my coffee though, but it's good for you.
What do you think, Kangaroo Ken? You think vinegar is good for you? It's one hell of a co-host, huh?
They
Are
made
you
it.
an experiencer, Logan? Sorry, Sheila.
It's okay. Go on ahead.
Am I an experiencer? I think so. Probably. Maybe, maybe not. A little bit. Are you?
I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. I just want to know what the truth is, but I don't know. There's a lot more going on than that all the time. Just gotta remember it like big picture.
Yeah. I believe everyone is an experiencer. You definitely are, Logan. I believe everybody is. On planet Earth, I believe someone have seen them, they've been taken, different things have happened to different people, but I do believe a lot of people on the planet are experiencers. Some just haven't fully awakened. You can have it through dreams, different things that have happened to you throughout your life. Like, yeah, I do believe everybody has been and are experiencers, whether it be the spiritual realms from that part or the other part, whatever. I just believe in that, in my own opinion, of course. Oh, how's your dog, Logan?
Yeah, he's fine. He's sleeping right here next to me.
Oh, good. Dogs are very spiritual, and they're very good, guard dogs and stuff, and protection as well. Like, anybody heading on holidays this year? Nobody?
Oh, you said if we're going on holidays? What's
Or vacation? Vacation, you call it.
no.
I call it holidays. Excuse me. I'm flying away myself.
Yeah, no, so actually, I'm sorry, I just realized it's between me and Sun Buffalo. So no, I'm not going anywhere. I'm way too poor. Sun Buffalo, what about you? You going anywhere?
Going anywhere for what?
Vacation?
Oh no, I have a couple kids. I have 2 kids that are. Nah, I'm not going anywhere.
That's the good thing about having. Well, my 4 children are adults now, and they have children of their own, basically. But they're coming with us, so we're heading to Portugal for 2 weeks in August. It's when it's really hot weather, like in Portugal. Personally, I'm going for the shopping, treat myself.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So, like a few years ago, like that's where I also seen stuff when I was in Portugal, like like a ball of light come down from the sky, like, and I don't know what it was. I just I just don't know what it was, but it vanished under the ground, so I have no idea what that was or why I was even shown it. To be quite honest with you, I didn't feel threatened by it or anything, or I didn't feel any fear. I was just uh, amazed at it. If you can understand, like it was just no. Uh, so I'm not going to look up to the sky this time. I used to go out. When I smoked, I don't smoke now. Like, I used to just sit out and have a wee fag, like, and look up, and then the next thing, a white ball of light, massive, just came down from the sky and vanished under the ground. So I don't know what that was even on, know what it was about or anything, or what it was. I have no idea, and I wasn't going to go and investigate it either. If you can understand that, So no. So this time I'm not going to look up, and I'm not going to go as much, by myself, like, loads of missing time then as well, like, so, you know, as I say, we're all experiencers, like, we wouldn't be in these spaces if we weren't, you know, um, I just believe, in my own opinion, I just believe we're all experiencers, you know. That's funny there. Bigfoot farting. What's ASMR? I don't know what that stands for. I haven't a clue.
Yeah, I don't know what it stands for either. I think it stands for I have no idea. I don't know. I don't even have a guess.
But that is funny there.
Um,
It really
I
is.
just Grandmaster UV was kicked by Kangaroo Ken. That's why he's gone. My mistake.
He was kicked.
Ken, I give you like co-host so you can come up here and like say something, not kick people. That's not very nice.
Are you for real? I was
Yeah.
wondering why he vanished.
Seems like they were not a very nice person.
I don't know, or I don't know them. Oh well.
Not a good first impression, Kangaroo Ken.
Don't think I've really seen that or them in the space before. Must be new, are they? I don't know.
Great. Now Grandmaster blocked me. He probably thinks that I kicked him. That's genius. Your grand plan is working. Never mind.
I think we really should get paid for it though, because if they say that our voice matters so much, then we should get paid for it.
Wait, who says our voice matters?
Well, so Dr. Kirkpatrick said that like they encourage the public, but like also like limit it because they don't want like a whole bunch of like fake shit going through there. But they are like not kept in the loop because of their superiors. Like they have a lot of superiors. Arrow does, and their superiors are the ones that say, you know, this goes and this doesn't. But he doesn't really have the resources that I think are required to really divulge the entirety of it. And so if the public is, you know, the majority that can piece it together, but I mean, somebody knows already. Whoever's above Arrow already knows. So we should get paid though. I want to get paid for this.
You want to get paid for what you just said?
Well, just for like my experience and my knowledge, it would be interesting for me to like, I don't know, if I could get into the field, like there's got to be like some path, you know what I mean? There's some pathway that you can create, and like, but you need the funding and all of that. So it's like, I don't know, but it could be orchestrated.
True. Yeah. It involves kissing a lot of ass and being fake and
An
pretty
education,
much what?
an education, like a PhD, and, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
just a piece of paper.
That helped.
Well, in my own opinion, I'm quite happy, you know, doing my own research and speaking openly with other people. I personally don't want to be paid for it. Because once you are, but good luck to whoever does want to be paid. I personally don't, because I see a lot of cover ups with those who are paid. Not enough truth coming out of them. making out they're so concerned about the public when really they don't give two shits about the public. Excuse my French slogan. No, I wouldn't. I personally myself don't want to be paid either. I mean, I was asked by Twitter if I wanted to be paid to open spaces, and I says I was kind of a bit taken back at it, to be quite honest with you. They DM'd me. I says no thanks. I'm quite happy the way I am. I have opened a few spaces. Few people have come into them. I wouldn't be very popular on Twitter at all, and sometimes I wouldn't be really popular on Twitter because I would tend to come out with the truth, and it does tend to upset some people. But I'm not aiming to upset people. Yeah, there's a lot of cover up going on, and a lot of people are bought and paid for it, and you think that most of the public, in my own opinion, believes that these people are on their side when really these people don't give two fucks. Excuse me, looking again for my French. Yeah, it does piss me off. It does kind of annoy me, but I do tend to keep positive and meditate and ground myself and not let their negativity get to me. Yeah, but that's me. That's my own opinion. But as I say, good luck to whoever does want to be paid. I personally don't. I don't need their bloody dirty money, as far as I'm concerned. I just want the truth, and I want the public to know the truth of what's going on, because these things are wrong, whether it be aliens, extraterrestrials, or it be spiritual beings, or it be the government and the military doing it. I don't care, I just want the truth, and I want the public as well to know, because I do believe the majority of the public, this has happened also to them, a lot of mind control has been used on people, brainwashing, etc., etc. Yourselves, yeah, that's me anyway, in my own opinion. Thanks for allowing me to speak, Logan.
Yeah, anytime, Sheila. The family.
Ditto.
Hey, what's up, Screen? And Zim is here too. Hey, Screen, do you know who that person, uh, Kangaroo Kendall is, or whoever?
What's up? My bad. I was watching fights.
Ah, damn it, I can't hear Screen. I think it's because of my crappy internet connection.
I can hear Screen.
You can hear me, Sheila?
Yeah. Marty?
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
awesome. How's everybody?
I'll be right back. I'll try resetting.
Hi, Grant. I'm Grant.
Good morning, guys. I'm at my mother-in-law's.
Morning, Sim.
You said you're at your mother's-in-law's, Zim?
Yeah, we're going to go help that lady pack up her things. Who lost her husband a couple weeks ago. Spend another day. moving and
That's
packing.
cool. Yeah, that's cool that you're able to help her like that.
Yeah, it's part of owning a pickup truck, if you know. When you know, you know. Everyone, hey, you got a truck.
That's why I drive 2-seaters.
Nah, I'm glad to help. It's been a big job. My wife's sister did most everything. She's cleared out the house, and the widow's going to eventually move to Texas, but she's going to move in with my mother-in-law for a few months. So it's been a lot of stuff.
Yeah, not only is that like a what am I looking for? Like a routine change. There's also like way more changes that go on with that. That's a tough spot.
Yeah, exactly. And it's part of it is my wife's sister lives in Texas, so she came up with a few weeks to get everything done to help the lady along. The lady is a cut. I mean, she was a pharmacist assistant and very capable, but she'd always had in school was had some issues and stuff, and she never like pumped her own gas, and there's a lot of just basic life stuff that she needs to learn. It's crazy.
I know all too well. My stepdad used to like cater to my mom, like drive her everywhere, pump the gas. Like I used to joke that he was the butler. But when he died, now she like can't do anything for herself. She like goes to work and that's it.
So my grandmother was 16 years older than my grandfather, and she had a heart attack at age 69. She was about 80 when he died, and she hadn't walked up and down stairs for years. But within a year, she moved in with my family, and she started driving again, and she had like a 20-year period. She lived to be 97. She had boyfriends. She almost eloped with a guy. She went up to the senior citizen center place, and it was like they'd play cards, and then they had it was like high school. They had their little cliques, like, oh, they play bridge. They think they're better than everyone, but they'd play blackjack and shit. It was funny. She became a very, very, very active and capable woman. So I brought her up a few times because she was still around when I first started seeing Roxy, and the family loved her, man. And I bring her up like that's how she was. That they can learn.
Yeah, if they're willing. That's the thing, right? Like my mom's at the point where like uh she's like lost without him type shit. So she just like sits there and wastes away, and we don't even talk anymore. It's sad. But I used to deliver to places like you were talking about, where and you're right, it is like high school, man. They're all out there and they're just hanging out and shit.
And they fight over the men. They were always jealous of her because she'd always get the boyfriend. It'll be like 2 men and 20 women.
I hear you guys now.
Go ahead. What's up?
I hear you guys.
Yo.
Can you hear now?
Yeah. I just want to let you guys know I can hear you. Don't stop talking.
Oh, good.
Yeah, man. I talked to Astro. I don't want to go into the drama stuff. I talked to Astro. He's very, very cool with me. So I don't know what else happened with what's his name yesterday on Astral Space, but I think we're all good.
Yeah, Astro said nothing happened. That's what was weird.
It was probably some out of context thing. Maybe I think we all got to be aware that it isn't people. There's no black and white line between people. People are going to be chopping at each other for
Yeah, but
different beefs. I think you kind of got framed.
I got framed.
For what though?
Well,
Exactly.
from what old vet was saying, he has like snippets of. He's got some, group messages saying that everybody was going to harass his spaces or something. But he even said astral spaces, I think, didn't he?
Yeah, he made it seem like it happened in that space.
Yeah. So I mean, do you have any more information to share that you got from? Because I mean, I don't get it. Like, I DM'd old vet directly and told him like, hey, what's going on? Uh, like, why are you saying I was behind something? Like, this is what I said exactly. I said, hey, what's going on? Question mark. I've had a rare day where I've got a ton of sleep, and apparently you're saying I was behind something? Question mark. Can you tell me why you would say that? Question mark. I thought we were always cool. It hurts my feelings. You would say something like that, and then he no reply. But he's more. He replies to use him. Like, I don't get it. Like, what does he have
I
against me?
It's
Yeah,
Ray.
it was probably, and like I said, I'm being a detective here, but I know I used to always joke anytime when UFO Shane was deliberately kind of playing at being evil and all. I would always, in the middle of, after a long back and forth, say, we're talking about old vet, right? Just as a joke. So I could see somebody taking a portion of that and he wouldn't see the joke. He'd think we really, you know what I mean? That's what came to mind for me. Because I wouldn't speak out because I didn't want that to be the suggestion out in the spaces. But when
Yeah,
I was
but I
talking
never
to
even
four people,
participated. That's you though. That's you. That's
I
not
have
me.
some theories that I won't say out loud.
I do too. I worry about you and I worry about Dr. Fred coming back and you not being associated with him because he can be mean when he wants to be, and I worry about that aspect of it.
He actually did everybody a favor.
What's that?
Um, because he was because he said such like horrible stuff, like over the top. Everybody got mad, right? Like more than just regular people got mad. So therefore, all the people that decided to DM me opened my eyes to how they were actually feeling behind the scenes, if that makes sense.
It sucks. We gotta talk like we're in a
No
concentration
shit,
camp.
man.
It's like we're in a
Like that's literally in my
concentration camp.
brain.
It's like we're in a concentration camp and we're afraid that the guards are going to hear us. It's that bad, and it's all a bunch of people. I think I've heard people discussing their past. I think you people that are in your 30s and my son and daughter are included in this. This is my observation. I think people do with this raised on the internet thing. a lot of people invest a lot more into like the LARPing. Like they are a different person online, and I think some of these people, that's where this activism thing is. It's like they can be this activist that has no normal decency that you'd have sitting across the room from somebody. I mean, people, why the war thing? I don't get it, man. It's really not healthy, and boy, does it become a contagion. And I want to be aware of the people that we would consider on the other side, because the one thing I justify my uh, ability to block her off for, I go, well, they started it. I do that. They're doing it. They're continuing it. They're doing it. They're doing it. And I think all they need is to see a back and forth in the middle of this thing, and they'll do that to people we would consider on the right side of things. You know, it's like, oh well, they're asking for it by saying that. You know, it's just, oh God.
So Zim, mm, um, do you think old vet is like tripping the fuck out? Like, do you think he's been acting weird lately?
I think those posts are a little weird. Especially, he's been very silent about this stuff. I think I think the people that do that are recruiting, man. That's all. That's. But again, this is all speculation. But from what he's saying, I think people behind the scenes sending things to say this is who they are. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind people sharing DMs when it's like maniacal, like evil shit that people are plotting and shit like that. Like fine, share like people being like evil assholes. Fine, do that. But like, and I mean, like if I don't know, I always think that like if we ever had like telepathy or like all these problems that we have like in the real world, like they would just fucking all go away because we would all have to start being fucking honest with each other. None of this backhanded bullshit. Like, and I don't think our society could like handle that kind of ability. You know, or we can all read each other's thoughts and all that kind of stuff. Like, imagine that. Like, I try to like I don't know, try to like live my life like a little bit more and more like as if I was living in that kind of society, like if I could even fit into it, like making my thoughts pure, like making like, you know, just trying to be as, you know, not an asshole as I can be, I guess. I don't know, it's hard sometimes, but so make sure everyone knows I only meant Logan. I got a screenshot showing he was going to fuck with Astral Space. No biggie. So like, what's that about? You know, I just wanted to let him know I knew is all. Pass that along. I'm not other people. I don't blanket hate people. So, right, fine. Then why not respond to me, old vet?
It seems a little paranoid, but if it's easy for us to say because we didn't get a structured note saying, you know, taking a snippet. If it was, so it's just particular that it's peculiar that it's you, because I've heard that in the last couple days, different points of view. You're a kingmaker, right? You're a person that, even though you just have these casual spaces, I've heard some of the women saying, yeah, but you got a lot of masochistic macho men saying things that are kind of, and it's just a lot of disapproval thing of the spaces that you're hosting, because, you know, it's a free for all in here half the time. And I find that strange. And again, it's, unless we see where it was pointed, I know I can remember a month or two ago when Randy was making claims, and this is what was strange to me is it's like, what's the odds that two Shanes would be accused by someone of something pretty? I mean, he was making some weird claims, and I remember Dr. Fred asking him to verify things and saying the same thing about things with old vet. I remember that. So say someone took a snippet out of that transcript, right? And in that context, if he's hearing that, it could make it look like you're the one pushing for something instead of just commenting back, hey, well, if that happened, and I don't remember you even much of the conversation. I remember it being directed around the room.
Yeah, I never said anything.
Yeah, it's peculiar that it's you saying it in his mind. It's just weird. But what it would be is someone saying you can't trust Logan's spaces because his trolls are this, right? So all of a sudden you own all the trolls and you direct everything, right?
Yeah, I mean,
No,
you're
this is
associated.
what I think was happening. Kimball was threatened. Shane was threatened. They were attacking UFO intros. They probably found out that they were next if they didn't toe the line, and it's easier to call Logan out instead of his homies, right? And we don't have to toe the line for a paycheck or for clout, and that's why we're dangerous.
But that said, so people that are, if that's the motivation, they stir up everyone else. And then someone else might have been the one doing that, being stirred up, being activated that way. That's how it works, But you're right. I mean, if keeping a clear eye, you're right.
Well, just like even though Ray showed me that meme with them eating ice cream out of the toilet bowl, and I'm literally on the meme that I allegedly made asking who the fuck is Katie, and then I find out like literally 2 days ago that that was supposed to represent an eating disorder that she had. Like I was like, why are they eating ice cream out of the toilet? But anyways, Ray was the one that showed me that meme when we used to be cool, and I guess she forgot that because then it turns around and I'm the one that made the meme all of a sudden. So it seems like the exact same thing that happened to me happened to Logan, but with spaces instead.
I don't know. I deleted
Yeah.
Twitter, and then when I re-downloaded it, my shit's hooked up to a different email.
Oh, that's what that meme meant. I still haven't didn't remember like or I don't know. I haven't really thought about that meme since I saw it like once or twice. But yeah, I remember like not realizing like what the fuck is this meme even about? But it makes sense that like
Exactly, bro.
a person who had like an eating disorder, like if they saw that, they're like probably like knew instantly. So it probably says that whoever made it probably had an eating disorder.
Well, she told me it was KMF. Like she literally told me that, oh, he goes so too far sometimes, even though he's funny or whatever, and showed me the fucking meme. And then later on, I'm the one that made it. Like, what?
A frame job, purposeful for their great cause. Yeah, he's going after Diana Pasulka now. I saw someone reposted things he was doing. It's just amazing. And just watch them burn. They just keep going and going.
Bro, even like the shit he says is like, I mean, everybody knows that, right? I don't even have to talk about the shit he says. But if I respond to anything, all of a sudden I'm a bully. And then if I say, no, actually, they're the ones bullying me, oh, now all of a sudden I'm not tough enough. It's fucking bullshit. And I'm not towing the line. Y'all probably see me the last 2 days going super ham. It's It's fucking bullshit. And hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on. Anyways, my bad. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So anyway, we know how KMF talks, right? Like he's a POS. He talks to people like he's a POS. All that. Anybody that interacts with us, I mean, they know how we are, right? Like it's not like we're hiding anything. But besides that, even though I'm a bully in air quotes to Ray, uh, the language she uses when she talks about me says it all. Like, oh, he's whiny or he's bitching or he's crying, you know, like literally trying to like demasculate me or whatever. And it's like, oh, people don't see this, you know? Because I said, oh, she deserves it. That's the worst thing that I said. And then I posted the screenshots to clear my name after I was being threatened. But I'm a bully somehow.
Well, I'm trying to go the other route because I just can't. I don't like to be upset at home. I feel like I'm bringing shit into my home by bringing that war in there, and I know I'm not the one attacking, and you know where my friendships are. But if it opens me up to be attacked again or canceled again or thrown off Twitter again, then that's what'll happen. But I'm not going to. I do have people I do consider friendly friends, acquaintances that are running in the same playgrounds these people are. So I'm not going to give them the power from that direction. If I endure more direct hits like that, then I'll go all out. I just told you, if you remember from the beginning, I had all these DMs, and I said, yeah, that's familiar. I deleted them out, and magically they just popped back up 2 days ago. So maybe it was from someone that blocked and unblocked. But I'm going to record those.
I was going to say that might be a blessing in disguise.
Oh, I think it is. It's weird, but yeah.
Yeah, it is weird, especially because, you know, like I'm sitting here, like everybody that comes for me, I'm like, okay, do you have any proof? Can you show me where I said this? What's going on? You know what I mean? And of course, it's crickets, or they don't have time at that point. But beyond that, you know, I have people messaging me that are new to the community talking about, oh, these people are telling me in DMs that you're shady, not to trust you. Or, you know, like Chrissy Lazar that's always in here. You know, sometimes or a lot of times she'll leave like negative comments in the thread or whatever. Uh, but she's never had an issue with me until Klaus, you know, called me out to everybody yesterday or day before or whatever, and now she's blocked me. You know what I mean? So it's like, although I've gained some followers, it's so weird to see the people that blocked me just because they said so, without even like coming to me or you know, doing their own research or anything. It's just wild. It's mind blowing.
Isn't it? The amount of people that I've seen this week that have unfollowed me, I was like, wow, all these people that I know unfollowed me. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? It's people we know. Like I lost people that I know, but like I gained a shitload of new followers. So it's like whatever. It's like you know, I'll take anything I can get from the bullshit.
Yeah, and character's character. If people want to turn away, and it's, you know, don't let the door hit you in the ass, guys. See ya. I've had that all through my life. I had a reputation of being a bit of a crusader at work, where I would like stand up for what's right, and sometimes, ultimately, in the end, I was the last one standing a lot of times, right? Because you just stand up for what's right, and whatever happens, happens, man. And that's or there is no right. That's how it works, you know. So I don't know. I don't know the motivations. I don't care. I think people fall into I think the puppetry of it, the people that are perpetrating a lot of it consider themselves in the middle, and they just, there's a group that they feel like they're bigger now because they're part of a group. And that's all it takes. That's all it takes. That's part of that cult thing, man. It's like, I'm not alone now. I'm not alone. So now I have a group to be part of, and that poisons their motivations, you know?
That goes both ways, though. Like I got dragged into this as pretty much everybody did, just because we were in a space with Tupa. This is supposed to be this exposed Tupa, right? So why is anybody else involved? It should end right there, but it doesn't. And beyond that, like I said, I was just clearing my name and stuff at first, right? But now I speak for more than just me. Somebody asked me yesterday, why don't you just leave Twitter? I said, because then what about the people that I'm their voice now? You think I made that cyberbullying video? No, I don't have time to do that. People are sending me this stuff. They're scared to get involved. They have families. They don't want to get dragged into this shit. But people are feeling it. But that goes both ways. Now that people are seeing what's actually going on, you'd be surprised the big name people that are starting to take notice.
Yep. I mean, it's obvious what's happening. It's obvious to anybody who has a discerning eye. But again, yeah, like out of nowhere, we are Tupa, right? Because I didn't like that I had my whole account canceled for being where I was on the fence when I had my account canceled for being there. I'm like, oh yeah,
for being there.
Yeah, but you're there, and you're this person. You're doing all this, and that I'm talking about the people who got it moving. And no way will I sit back and say, oh yeah, that's okay. That's just how you operate. You did that to, and the other person. I'm sorry, other people tied to having that happen to them. People, very sensitive areas, very alone. Yeah, one of them was Sue, right? To do that, you're a fucking dick to do that, you know? All right, I'm being hailed by the wife. Talk to you guys.
Later.
What did he just say about Sue?
He was saying that was a dick move, like to cut her off from the community with everything that she's going through. Man, like, God, sometimes I fucking hate even talking about this shit. Zim just said something and I totally forgot it. And it was a great point that I was going to jump off of, but my brain's not working.
Mike?
Hey, what's going on, you guys? Yeah, I've been like...
Damn it, I don't hear Mike.
Oh, you don't hear me?
Mike, are you talking right now?
Yes.
Yeah, he's talking.
All right, I'm going to reset, I guess. I'll be right back.
Let me jump off, and I'll jump off and request again.
That's probably easier.
What is?
Oh, shit, you can't hear him. For him to drop down and come back.
Yeah, I was just going to say, actually, forget about that. I thought I just kicked Mike, but then I guess he beat me to it.
Oh, I remember what I was going to say now. Now, pay attention, right? Mr. Rogers and Eric said some effed up stuff. But they have their own issues with her, right? Like I can't help what she did to them or the beef they have with each other. That's beyond my control. But you see all these people jumping out the woodwork, like how that's unacceptable for the community and this and that. Those were a couple messages that were typed on somebody else's tweets, right? What about when KMF was yelling in B's face, live in a fucking space, being the most disrespectful I've ever seen anybody be to somebody in a space? You didn't see any like posts about that, did you? But now all of a sudden it's a big deal. Where was everybody that's sticking up for her when B was getting into this for months? That's how you can see who the hypocrites are.
So, Mike, can I hear you now? Is the question.
I don't know. Can you?
And the answer is no.
Oh, bummer. Okay, I'll just jump off then. I'll listen though.
Can you really not hear him, or are you fucking with him?
No, serious. I couldn't hear him.
Oh, well, he left too fast. He just left because you couldn't hear him.
Oh, no, that's okay. I mean, he'll come right back up, see if it works again.
No, like he was saying, he was leaving.
Yeah, I mean, I would have left this time.
I know, I was trying to tell him, but he's just like, I'll drop. And he was out.
Here comes the queen herself. Dun, 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 dun.
I'm bowing right now. I threw a curtsy in there.
If people are coming up,
Damn
I
it.
can't hear you
Now
talking.
Taylor's speaking and I don't hear her. Fuck a
So
duck.
if you said anything to me, I could not hear you.
That's it. I'll be right back. Don't anyone leave.
You can't hear Logan too?
I didn't hear him.
He's coming right back. He couldn't hear you.
What y'all been doing?
I've been responding. Oh, could you hear?
I didn't know why.
Damn, no, I was saying I've been responding to like hate tweets and shit for the past 2 days. But talk and see if Logan can hear you.
What's up? Can you hear me?
Damn. What's going on with your phone, Logan?
I know, huh? What kind of weird voice did Taylor just do?
Oh, you did hear that.
Do it again.
I can't do it on demand like that. It's like, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
That was not Logan.
You do it, Taylor. You should really change your profile picture.
Wait, what?
You should change your profile picture,
I cannot.
please.
It won't let me.
Why?
Because, like, Twitter have, like, the blue check mark or whatever. They won't let you change it after, like, a month if you change it.
But you don't even have a blue check mark.
I know, it's because I changed it, and they won't let me change it again.
Oh, those dicks. I really want to change mine to something. I just don't know what. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to change your profile picture because the second you change it, you just become someone completely different. You know. So like, I don't know. I've had this one for so long. If I change it now, like people are gonna be like, "Who the fuck is that guy?" Like, forget it. You know what I mean?
I just didn't like the zombie one.
Yeah, that was scary. I did one as an angel.
That would be dope.
What, can I come again?
I said that would be cool.
You think so? I'll show it to you. Hey, oh, by the way, Screen, remember those things that the woman was telling me that she was also telling you and probably like every other dude? You remember what those things were exactly? I'm having trouble remembering specifically what they were about. I'm trying to tell her like these things specifically right at this moment, but I don't want to be wrong. And Taylor, that guy, he blocked me. Brock Riddick, whatever I don't know who that guy is anyway. I don't know why he would block me. It's weird.
You're talking about the guy that just couldn't hear you? Or you couldn't hear him? Probably because he's like, can you hear me? And you're like, no. And it's like, well, obviously he could hear you.
What? Who are you talking about?
Who are you talking about?
Brock Riddick, the guy you sent me the link for?
Oh, damn, he blocked you? I don't even know him.
Yeah, I told you this yesterday.
Dude, a bunch of people on UFO Twitter have me blocked. Like, a bunch of, like, prominent people.
Yeah, me too.
I've been at work for, like, ever. I imaged for, like, 10 hours in a row. Or I think it was 12 hours in a row. Just, like, imaging constantly. I have to do, like, a presentation on my research on the 12th. And so I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm so busy. I don't know how I'm going to do it.
So,
My bad. I was commenting on this TR3B video from Reddit. No, it was just like the past life stuff. I don't really remember. It was just like like being connected to past life shit or something.
Hey guys, so did I told you guys I was back and forth with Mick West about the remote viewing, and it kind of messed with my head a little bit.
That's what he does.
Well, the closest thing I had, and what I like is because I don't want it to be something people could fake for me. So by submitting ahead of time to Astral's thing, I'm open to, you know, Astral could be using that as a search for different images or whoever, you know. Me being suspicious, that's how I need it proven to me, is that that's impossible for that to happen. That happened once before where I said, okay, I'm holding back, and I had one of those little pictures pop up in my head, and I mean, Screen, you've seen, you had one similar with me one time. Some of these things I was hitting, it couldn't just be coincidence after week after week.
No, dude,
right?
you're like constantly more accurate than the majority of the people. B's pretty good. Of course,
Yeah.
Buddy's pretty good, but yeah, y'all are like top 3,
Well, this one
and consistently.
I'll send you some. So you know what a DeWalt Sawzall blade looks like, right? It's
Wait,
like,
hold on. What about
Yeah.
OpenEye? OpenEye's top dog, right?
Yes, that is true. He sees like all of them at once, though. Thanks. I'm going to put that little comment with my Mick West suggestions. Thank you, Logan, for keeping me grounded. But what I saw was that gold yellow Sawzall blade, and I kept seeing the teeth of the blade at a certain angle. And I was just laying in like half asleep. But it's the difference I see when this stuff works is it freeze frames for me. It isn't like I'm like, I'll freeze frame that. That means it's something. It's like, why is that thing staying, you know, when I'm waking up? And I talked myself out of it. I'm like, nah, that wouldn't be it. Because then I really considered and said, why? I got to know. It's a yellow one. It's not, it was like there's these other brand blades I had that are white and are blue. It was that yellow DeWalt one. And then I kind of saw the lettering of the black and dark black lettering. So what it came up with was that triangle sign, but immediately the teeth of that saw blade that kept picking up. I mean, I kept seeing them like attaching to something. That's what that lightning streak is exact. That's the shape exact of them. You know, has the serrated edge, and I'm like, that's what I saw, and that's the same colors. So if I would have drawn it and put it up there ahead of time, other people would say, yeah. But then I would have been less impressed with it because I'd say, well, maybe Astral saw that and found something similar. You know, that's exactly where I go with it. Bottom line is, I don't believe that it's just coincidences. It can't be. These things aren't. There's a lot of different images and shapes and colors it could be, and that's where I stand.
This is my thing, though, right? How Putoff said,
Is that a crow?
you know, how Putoff that worked with Russell Targ for the SRI project, Stargate stuff. He said remote viewing is 20% intuition, 80% guesswork. And beyond that, technically, a circle can make every shape that you need, right? Like if you think of it like cymatics or toroid, you know, like we're made out of vortexing circles. Look at our shape as humans, right? So technically, everything's kind of the same shape. So if you just draw it a little different, you know what I mean? Like, does that make sense?
It does. but I know the difference, and I agree. Easy. It's easy to oversimplify it and say, yeah, that's a relationship. I've had some of those where I'm like, well, that too, but I'll make up a thing of the. Like I said, at one point it was like 6 out of 8 that I had these connections with, and I could take those and put my projected stuff in a on the left, and you put another on the chart. You put all the different targets on the right, and you wouldn't get one wrong if you say, okay, what most relates to the other? Which one? And that's a long-term piece of data there. That's 6 times where they matched each other so much, but would not match the other images. I mean, and so that's what I'm being told I'm doing if I'm just matching, seeing things that aren't there. You know what I'm saying? It's looking for connections that aren't there. It's pretty obvious. It's pretty obvious what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that was kind of like what I was talking about. Like, you'll see people like they'll have no idea what they're drawing when they're drawing it, right? But then after the target's pulled, they'll be like, "Yeah, see that was this thing, but looking at it from the side or looking at it from the top, and you know what I mean? That's where it gets me."
And from being an illustrator, I also have a better ability, I think, of if I see a picture of something from a 3D angle, from above or from below, from the side, I can draw that difference a little better than most people. I think that, well, it helps it, but it also isolates it more too, doesn't it? You know what I mean? It's like, okay, what I'm seeing is from this angle, like a photograph. So I don't know. What does that prove or disprove? I don't know.
So did you just debunk your remote viewing?
I debunk everything as I'm experiencing it. Don't you? That's part of it, right?
It is, right? And Grep, the listener down there. Do you mind giving me a thumbs up or a thumbs down whether you did that panel in your profile picture? Wah, wah, wah.
So it wasn't him, or was it?
No, he just didn't give me a thumbs up or down.
Do you know about the link between demonic possession and drinking alcohol?
Are you asking me?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, I shared the post about it.
You did?
Yeah, that's why I was asking whether you wanted me to answer or not.
Oh shit! That's probably why I saw it in my feed. I didn't realize you were the one that shared it. Yeah, man. I guess you probably. Did you have any thoughts about that, or other than what's there? I guess.
Nah, I like it. It makes sense. Like that's what I've always thought. So the only
It does make
the only
sense.
pushback I kind of have on that is drugs, right? Because drugs technically lower your vibration, but then you actually get high with them. You know, you don't really get high with alcohol. It's just like a straight depressant. So I guess that's the difference. Now that I'm speaking it out loud. What
What about
about this
psychedelics?
dude? Oh, bro. All right, we're like on the same wavelength right now. I was just about to talk about this dude that smokes DMT, and he claims that if you like pulsate a laser at a certain frequency or whatever, that when you shine it on like things, you essentially see the matrix code running, and it's not like uh it moves with the laser, so it's not the laser causing it. It's like you move it on this wall, it'll be like a code. You point it over here, it's the code. You know what I mean? Like different parts of it.
Wait, well, what are you talking about? Like, wait, I was talking about like how are psychedelics, like uppers or downers or whatever. But you're talking about like some laser light in a matrix code.
Yeah, DMT, psychedelics. This dude says that when he smokes DMT, he can pulsate a laser at a certain frequency and see the matrix code. And like it's the fucking code of reality.
Like, did he film it or anything?
Well, he can't because like we're not on DMT. You know what I'm saying? But the people that are
Uh,
on DMT that he showed it to, the video says it's like 150-ish people that he showed to since he's like you know been trying to like let people know this or whatever. Um, it's just a dude on a TikTok video basically talking about how he smokes DMT, pulses the laser, and he sees the matrix code. And like I said, it's not like the laser's causing the code. It's like when he shines it while it's pulsing, it illuminates the code in different areas. So it's not like you know, just like how if you're tripping mushrooms with somebody and y'all see different stuff, y'all are both tripping, but if y'all see the same thing, it's kind of, you know, there. So it's similar to that. But
yeah, for
I
sure.
just need somebody to verify it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. How do you like, but how do you know if like what you're seeing is like well, this is where my question comes in. Like, is DMT like low vibration or high vibration? If it's low, then that would mean that like what you're seeing is of like a demonic nature versus a higher vibration kind of thing. Or I guess I don't know what the fuck am I talking about.
Surely, right? If you can see it on DMT, then there must be a
Sometimes I
camera
can
that can.
barely understand my own nonsense.
There must be a camera that can pick it up if your eyes can see it. You know what I mean? If your eyes can only take in so much spectrum.
Yeah, but you would have to like adjust the frame rate or something to make it like your eyes on DMT, if that makes sense.
I gotcha. Yeah.
Well,
Oh, I don't think you can hear Guy.
Can you
I
not hear
definitely
me?
can't. It explains why he's been so quiet when he's a big talker. Yeah. But yeah, so I mean,
He's
like,
been having issues.
if hold on, Guy, step down and come back up so you can reset your thing. But yeah, if your eyes are just like it's not the eyes you would have to adjust, right? It would have to be because those are just like glasses, right, for your brain. Wouldn't it be the brain you would have to adjust? Which means, how do you? I guess we just have to get high.
No, but to view it from a camera, the camera would have to pick it up like your eyes were.
How do we do that, you think?
You'd have to figure out what frame rate or frequency your eyes are at when you smoke DMT, I guess.
Oh man, we should figure that out.
And then, like, does it stay the same, or does it fluctuate with the electromagnetic spectrum? You know, it's just so many questions.
That is a great fucking series of questions right there.
Bro,
I wonder if
I
anyone's
just
thought of that.
shared this clip. Like, I've been talking about this shit. It's like poorly put together, but the information in it is like fucking crazy. Professor Simon teamed up with John Burroughs, Race Hobbs, and some other dude, and they're doing this series. It's like a documentary, essentially, 4 parts. It's called weaponization of UAP. And in the fucking first video, bro, like what they do is they it's like 30 minutes each video, but then for like an hour afterwards they talk about it. So it's pretty cool, but it can be a little hard to get into, but the information is awesome. Anyways, they go on to say, like right in the first fucking video, I mean, they start with lights, you know, being seen way back when, and they bring it up to Foo Fighters, to current day, to Rendlesham, and they essentially say that Rendlesham was them trying to weaponize plasma, and that that manipulating the electromagnetic frequency can literally make you hallucinate or see different things or whatever. And they go and they talk about Fatima and events like that in mad detail, with things that I've never heard. Like they saw the lady, but then people that were closer to the edge of the ionized plasma saw a whole holy family. Um, they also said the war was going to end that day, but it didn't. You know, it's a lot of stuff that you just don't really hear mainstream, and it was all in one place, and it was just blowing my fucking mind that they literally said Rendlesham was, you know, them basically trying to weaponize plasma, and that electromagnetic frequencies can literally make you see anything they wanted to, like Project Bluebeam that Taylor's always talking about, except for beaming the image straight into your fucking head now.
They can make 3D holograms now.
Yeah, but they
They
don't
can
even
make a
need to do
3D
that if they make it show up right in your head.
I know, but you don't even need a medium for that, like for the one I'm talking about.
Well, kinda. You have to have 3 different angles to merge the lasers.
That's easy.
I've got a patent somewhere which actually.
Oh yeah, super
expl-
easy.
It
Guys,
actually
bring it up.
explains.
Can you go ahead and start talking again?
Can you hear me?
He is.
Oh
You can
yeah,
hear me now.
yeah. I still don't hear him. What about gravity
No.
amplifiers? Can you start talking?
I think I'll just start talking over everybody. How's everybody doing?
Damn it.
No. Wow, a patent.
Yeah, Logan will probably be back. What's that about a patent? Oh, damn, guy dropped. Oh, damn, Logan's probably already gone too. I was going to tell him to toggle the Bluetooth. That's a trick somebody told me.
I'm not using Bluetooth.
It doesn't matter. Or play music. Then come back to this.
Okay, I turned the Bluetooth on and off. It's Gravity, start talking. See if it fixed it.
Yeah, fixing 1, 2,
Oh, you don't have to
3.
talk, Gravity. Just start making some noise of some kind. Whatever,
Blah
doesn't
blah
matter.
di da di do do do.
Yeah, he is. Try playing music or something through another app and then come back to this one.
Okay.
Those will keep me from having to restart the whole app sometimes.
Yo, can anyone hear me now?
Yes, sir, I can.
Yeah, you can hear me now. Buzz in.
We're still waiting to see if Logan can hear y'all when he gets back in a second.
All right, buzzing. Yeah. It was a while ago. I'll see if I can find it. But yeah, I found a more than one pattern. A pattern that it said it can project 3D holograms into the air, into the sky from about with about 100 meters distance. I'll see if I can find it now. I've got a bunch of patents, man. I just went on a silly fucking mission one day.
Fuck yeah. Never know when you might need those for a rainy day.
It's always raining in Britain, man.
What how was that patent set up? Like besides, the lasers merging, like what were they showing? Like the was it one device or separate devices?
It was a ground station and like low Earth orbit what they called low Earth orbit satellites, but it kind of covered it in Spider-Man, do you know, with the in Spider-Man Far From Home, do you know, with the drones and that. It's
Yeah, I tell people that all the time, man.
it's
That's the
a matter of that.
future.
Yeah, it's like, do you know, like people going about shining lasers at UAPs and all sorts. Well, you shine a laser at anything that's in the air, and the sensors on anything that's in the air are going to pick that up and adapt to that and actually show a response. Do you know what I mean? It's crazy. It's like, would you like a laser beam shining at you when you're driving your car, or you know what I mean? It's fucking mad.
Yeah, what's
But
even more crazier is I was talking about Rendlesham and how they were weaponizing UAP plasmas and stuff. They were talking about how a lot of these could be what they call cool air plasma projections, and that could be why they seem to change direction and do all the crazy shit that doesn't match up with physics because there's literally no mass to it.
yeah, ionized plasma, I think it is, isn't it? There's quite a few UK cases that I've picked up. I know Rendlesham's a big one, but they started in the UK. I don't tell people much about this about my uncle, but I'm starting to just fucking not give a fuck anymore. My uncle was present at the first UK UFO sighting in 1946. He was a night flyer in mosquitoes, you see. But he worked for the MI6, so his name isn't in very many reports. I've only got his personal information. But he dealt with a lot of nuclear runs. He flew the 3 nukes for Operation Grapple to Christmas Island and dropped the 3rd bomb himself. Did all the training for all the crews and everything. But he's hardly mentioned, and the personal information I found out about him is pretty crazy. And when I shared it, like in 2016, it just caused mass problems, and that's why I stayed off social media for a while. But yeah, these mad people that are targeting everyone. It's ridiculous. They've done it to loads of people in the past, and it's systematically what happened before 2017. It happened to a lot of people who were pushing disclosure. It was, and it's pretty sad. Is Logan back yet, or what? Is he still out?
Yep.
Damn, that's crazy. Oh, he can hear you. Hell yeah.
Buzz in. All right. I've found found a couple of patterns. I've got loads on direct energy weapons, particle weapons, and stuff like that. Kinetic energy weapons. So I'll just scan through them now and post them on there for you in a cloud link. So give it a few minutes.
Grabba you.
I was just going to say some levity here. It looks like Guy's getting his avian friend all blood boiling about the passionate blue beam and UFO talk over there. It seems that there's some kinetic energy going on over there. Who's that I'm hearing there? Who's that we're all hearing over there, Guy? Pretty funny.
What's that, sorry?
Who is that we hear there chatting in the background? He looks like he's getting his blood's boiling with the UFO talk. He's feeling it.
Oh, Floyd, my bird. Yeah. He's fucking just non-stop things, man. He does. Well, he's like 20 now. He is.
What kind is he?
A cockatiel. I used to have a parakeet, ringneck parakeet, and it was like they sat next to the cage next to each other, but the ringneck parakeet, I got it from a pet shop because I went in his pet shop and they didn't look after it. It ripped all its fucking feathers out and everything. I just took it off his hands. I said I'd either ring the RSPCA or just take it off his hands for free. I took it off his hands for free, but it only lasted like 10 years. So I bought him a replacement, bought him a mate and I called it Pink. And I had Pink Floyd together for a while, and yeah, but since Pink's died, he's just non-stop whistling. He is, but he's mint. I'd recommend anybody to get a bird in their life if they ever have a chance. Not a parrot though, not a fucking parrot. They're fucking crazy.
Yeah, my grandma had birds when I was growing up, and after my granddad died, the African gray, because she had a couple different parrots, but the African gray used to still like cuss at everybody in his voice and stuff. It was wild.
Yeah, they get proper depressed as well. Parrots, they're really depressed if the like mate goes and everything. It's pretty mad. But yeah, that's what I say. Parrots, man, they pick up anything. They just repeat everything they do.
Man, it is a quiet room.
Yeah, we were just talking about demonic possession and alcohol. Oh, Detest is here. He's the perfect person. Oh, so there's this guy I'm talking to right now. This kind of keeps me occupied for the moment. He's it doesn't really matter who he is, but he knows a lot, I guess.
Now I know why I came into this space.
Thanks.
And it's to stick up for the demons, but please continue.
Yo, I'm not a demon.
Okay.
No, Logan said
I'm a
there
party
was just some
demon.
demon bashing going on. So I gotta, that's my cue.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me get back to the demons then real quick. Okay. Introduction. The spiritual consequences of alcohol consumption are often overlooked or disregarded in modern society, despite historical and religious accounts that emphasize its potential for harm. In this paper, we aim to provide a comprehensive analysis of the relationship between alcohol and demonic possession, examining the historical origins of alcohol, its association with spiritual harm, and the potential consequences of excessive consumption on the human soul. Spiritual and religious perspectives on alcohol. Various religious and spiritual traditions have warned against the consumption of alcohol. For instance, in Islam, Surah al-Badai specifically prohibits the consumption of intoxicants, characterizing them as defilement from the work of Satan. Similarly, the fifth precept in Buddhism advises against the use of intoxicating drinks, as they lead to carelessness and moral degradation. Etymology and the connection to the demonic realm. The word alcohol is derived from the Arabic term al-kul, which translates to body-eating spirit. This term has been linked to the star Algol, also known as the demon's head. The contemporary Arabic term for alcohol, al-ghar, maintains this association with the demonic, as it means demon. Alcohol, alchemy, and the extraction of the soul. The distillation of alcohol can be traced back to early alchemists who sought to extract the quote-unquote spirit of a liquid. These alchemists believed that all matter contained a living essence. and alcohol could be utilized to extract this essence from other materials. Symbolically, alcohol has thus been associated with the extraction of the soul essence of an entity. The effects of excessive alcohol consumption on the soul. Excessive alcohol consumption can lead to a temporary incapacitation of the soul, as suggested by the frequent occurrence of blackouts and memory loss. During this state, an individual's body may become susceptible to
What
the
are you
influence
reading? I thought
of
you were
low
reading the
vibration
Bible at one
entities or
point.
demons. This susceptibility may manifest in dark acts, violence, and sexual encounters that are uncharacteristic of the individual's sober behavior. Discussion. The historical and spiritual associations between alcohol and demonic possessions warrant further examination as they provide insight into the potential dangers of excessive alcohol consumption. While moderate alcohol intake may not necessarily lead to demonic possession or spiritual harm,
Yeah,
it is
fucking
crucial to
can't get
recognize the potential
fucking
consequences
jugular.
of overindulgence.
Yeah,
The symbolic extraction of the soul essence through alcohol consumption raises questions about the nature of the human soul and its susceptibility to external influences. Further research is needed to explore the psychological and spiritual mechanisms that may underlie these phenomena.
Dude, shut
Conclusion.
up.
In
Dude, you're
conclusion,
just like a
the
bad.
relationship between alcohol
Can you
and
not be
demonic.
a fuckface for once, Detest? Jesus
He's a
Christ.
fuckface. Are you kidding me?
Shit, he's talking?
Would
Yeah.
you stop
Yeah,
interrupting?
he's constantly
God,
talking while you are.
Because he's saying the
We're
same
like
thing
trying
over
to
and over
hear
again.
what he's
He's
saying.
saying the same
No, he's
goddamn thing
not, dude.
over
He's
and over.
reading something. We're all listening to it. Just
He's
chill.
saying the same
He
thing
knows what
over
he's
and
doing,
over
Quad. He
again.
does this shit
Shut
like
up.
every fucking day.
Oh man, you should have told me. I would have kicked him while you
He's
were
saying
there.
the same thing over and over again.
Anyway,
I was learning.
Yeah. And by the way,
And by the
can't
yeah,
way,
kick me.
I'll go ahead
I'm
and post
universal, bro.
this paper I wrote up here in the thread there.
Yeah,
I didn't.
take your lame profile picture that nobody knows whether it's a piece of weed, an ant, or a microbe, or a fucking sea urchin, and get out of here.
No, I just went to the aquarium lately, so.
Anyways, damn it, I didn't do enough demon bashing there though, did I? There wasn't really much of a defense needed, was there?
You did all right. They're all
Yeah, that's
scumbus.
why all the alcohol is named after like gin, spirits, all that stuff, and Al Ghul. You know, Batman fans, Ra's al Ghul.
Oh yeah, that's where I heard that word.
I mean, I definitely heard some demon bashing.
Well, yeah, go ahead, go to their defense.
Well, you know, the whole.
losers.
I can't do it now. Taylor started off by calling me a loser. Like,
No, we're
why?
all losers. We're all losers.
This is a safe space, Taylor.
For demons? Okay.
No, listen, I'm not pro demon. I'm just not anti demon. So let me get my thought out. Like trying to, it's all about that dark light, right? Duality mechanism, which is an unnatural construct. That's all I'm saying. It's like, you know, you talk about violence being a dark act. Well, how much violence historically has come from the supposed light, right? The good side. Like angel, demon, that's just two ends of the same spectrum, depending who's got the power.
It'll just be light then.
Demon was nothing, not angels.
Yo, you guys just like went ahead and like tried to make it so I had to do somersaults or something. Like this is like something new. It's not.
Oh shit.
It's how it really works is.
Oh hey, how did the test get back up here?
I told you I don't
You've never
you
kicked
can't
them yet.
kick me.
Really?
Yeah, I'm impossible to
That's
kick.
weird. I
I'm
did kick you.
impossible to kick.
He's not letting me remove you from speaker,
It's
test.
impossible. Because I'm a big body boy.
It says he's kicked, but he's still here.
Co-host me.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. No.
You really should just kick yourself while you can, test.
What? No, I'm trying to
Did you actually kick him before, Logan, man? And you just stayed on the speaker?
No, I have him blocked. So when I became co-host, it automatically kicked him.
Ah, buzzing. But that's what I mean. If Logan kicked him out, then he'd come back as speaker.
He didn't. Wait,
He's back
what happened?
again.
The screen got kicked? What happened there?
That's there's some strange things going on here, Logan.
Hey, what happened to their screen?
I didn't want him to like not have access to the whole space.
Oh crap! No, I can't hear screen. Fuck.
He can't hear you now, screen. Logan can't.
Oh, tell him to co-host me again. See if that fixes it.
I have a question. Why
He
would
said
you want
co-host
to
again.
losing team?
Sorry, could you repeat that? Sorry.
I was asking for people that like demons and stuff, like that take up one. Like, why would you want to be on a losing team?
I guess that's for me, right? Because I said I'm like the demon advocate here. So my worldview is that there is no winning or losing team. So like the stories that have been presented, I mean, people, okay, you want to assume God is everything, right? That means God is the devil too, right? So it all ties
I
together
never
at some
said God
point.
is everything.
Well, the
Did I
stories
say
do.
that?
So the stories do, Taylor, right? I mean,
No, they
I
don't.
don't know your specific ideology,
Why?
but
Then why would God not like Baal worship if he was Baal? No, God
well,
created beings so he
okay.
wouldn't be lonely.
So are
Taylor,
you
stop interrupting, please.
I answered his question.
just so I can respond? Are you talking a Christian worldview?
I'm talking the truth.
Yeah. What's your truth? I guess.
Can I just quickly say, right? Anybody's beliefs, you must respect them. If they believe in the devil, if they believe in God, if they believe in nothing, you must respect that. No
I never said
criticism
I didn't
over it.
respect him. I'm just
No,
asking why
I
he's
know.
on a losing team.
Yeah, I know. So, but to him, it's not a losing team. Do you know what I mean?
Then why do they just walk around
Can you hear me
pestering
now,
people
Logan?
all day?
I'm sorry,
Can
Taylor.
hear
Could you
your
repeat
screen.
that?
Fuck.
Could you repeat that, please, Taylor? I didn't hear what you said. And Logan, can you hear screen yet?
Nope. I gotta come back out and in. I'll be right back.
Yeah, he still can't hear your screen. He's gonna come back in, go out and come back in.
Taylor, your mic is like really low sometimes. I don't know what's going
Hello.
on.
Oh, I have my headphones on. And
He's
it's like
probably hiding in the
way.
lab.
Yeah, I'm still in the lab. Unfortunately.
What do you do, Taylor, if you don't mind me asking?
I do some research. Do y'all want to hear the centrifuge?
Was that supposed to be an accent?
Why is the centrifuge unplugged?
Yeah, we'll hear what you're actually do.
There it is. That sounded like a vibrator.
Taylor plays God. She's cloning stuff.
No, I actually refused to clone. I refused to use CRISPR recently.
But I'm just trying to figure out which God. You know what I mean? Because like, there's a lot of them.
Yeah, the one that created everything.
But
That's
Even
everybody's
the
God.
devil?
The ones the demons listen to, right? Who are they terrified of?
I'm just saying the God of the Old Testament, the God of the New Testament, the God of, you know, the precursor that in the Egyptian text, the Zoroastrian text, the, you know, Talmud,
Who are
like
the demons terrified of, you know?
She's about the Apocrypha text.
to the Old and New Testament.
Mainly like Dead Sea Scrolls and lost books.
That's it, because during the when the Sumerians were in power, then in come Christianity and like took that over, and everything was rewritten. Loads of manuscripts, loads of scrolls were lost. and lots of information is missing. The books of Enoch, the 20 books of Ezekiel that have all the science and all the maths in that he was taught and so forth. All them are missing, and as I say, the depiction of Jesus that we see is the second son of Pope Alexander. Sorry, Caesar Borgia. Sorry.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, Caesar. Yeah, you're right. He made Jesus look white, and Jesus didn't look white. He doesn't look like anything like that they draw.
Hey,
And
did
he
you
didn't
watch
have
that
long
video
hair.
on the serpent people I sent you?
No, I didn't watch it.
You need to watch it and look that dude up, Freddie Silva. He's the man.
You ought to watch a film called The Man from Earth, Taylor. It's very good if you are religious. It's a really thought-provoking movie. It is.
She's not religious.
Can I just make
I
my
always
point
try to
about the
clear
demon?
that up for everybody.
I think that I don't like the church more than I don't like the Catholic Church. I'm in the Vatican more than I don't like somebody who says, you know, some of the things that y'all came in here and said. I really don't judge people. I just everybody wishes everybody else knew what they knew, but it's whatever.
Yeah, I just want to respond, right? Because I needed to understand what the worldview was that I'm responding to. And if it's, the apocalyptic text, etc., then yes, they say there's God and the devil. But if you go back to Guy's point to the Sumerian text, you had Enki and Enlil. It was Enlil playing God and Enki playing the rebellious devil figure. If you look at Zoroastrian, you had Ahura Mazda and Ahriman. So this sense of duality and this separation, it's not new. It's a rewrite throughout time, 6,000 years ago, 4,000 years ago, 2,000 years ago. And it continues today, right? With new ideologies and new religions. So, what I'm saying is for me,
It's just counterfeit.
But if you look, but if it's counterfeit, then wouldn't you want to go back and look at the original, at which, like the Zoroastrian.
Yeah, where's Enki now? Where's Enlil? Where are the
Let him
Egyptians? Where are they
finish.
missing?
Then you could debate him, and it would be nice for everybody.
The Zoroastrian has, a precursor, right? Anu. So Enki and Enlil came from Anu. That was the whole, good and evil in one. That's the embodiment of nature that created everything. And then there's personalities that are played out in that as well, right? And it talks about this recreation of the world as we go through subsequent iterations. And, you can tie in the Greek. It really does all tie together. So it just, for me, looking at one thing and saying that's the truth and these were the ones that were right, I just don't see the evidence of it. I don't see that manifesting in the world in the way that it's been stated it's going to manifest in the world. I see continuous strife until, we kind of learn to accept all sides of ourselves, which includes both things we consider evil and things that we consider good. So that's just how I'm looking at it, and I respect everyone else's belief and view on it. I don't think there's an absolute right answer for everyone. We each have to figure out, our truth for ourselves.
I couldn't agree more. All right, let's hear it, Taylor.
Yeah, I just try to pursue the creator of everything, the creator of all, who's actually in charge. And who do you think was the ultimate creator?
I think it was, in the lore that I just laid out, it would be Anu, and the Anunnaki are humans.
Weren't the Anunnaki these watchers that came down and taught us stuff and in Egypt?
Well, Ki means earth, right? And Anu would be that creator god. The idea of watchers, if I understand it correctly, came much later. So that was,
Didn't Anunnaki say they came from a planet though? How could they come from a planet if they created the universe?
So the Anunnaki apparently traveled from planet Nibiru on its last orbit. Although I can't remember what his name is, Rebirth has not been able to find any facts about the 3,600 year orbit, but it's out there in many bits of research. But the Anunnaki came down to the Sumeria business, and they were classed as they're spoken of as tall whites, as what they're known as in the extraterrestrial circle, and the tall whites were created the Zetas were the hybrids of the tall whites, and apparently Akhenaten, who was the pharaoh who merged all the gods of Egypt into one god, and also the Ankh as well, which is the cross basically that lots of people worship. That Ankh was apparently a gateway that they used, a key for the gateways that they used, and the Zetas who colonized a lot of the planet at the time. 75% of Eastern European men are supposedly direct descendants from Tutankhamun, who was Akhenaten's son. And Moses was apparently a relative of Akhenaten's as well. Some people presume that it was actually Akhenaten who had the staff of Ra, supposedly, and he snapped off the tip for his son, King Tutankhamun, who made a dagger out of it. And the dagger that they found with King Tutankhamun was iron from a meteor. And back in those days, it was very, very difficult to actually forge iron because of the temperatures that you had to get it up to for a forge. But that staff was given to Moses apparently, and Moses used it to part the sea. And anybody who's had that staff apparently is I keep going on about the staff of Longinus, but apparently anyone who's had that staff has been able to conquer the world and have a immeasurable power. But the staff was seized by apparently the reptilians, who were I think it was Genghis Khan or Attila. I can't remember who it was, but yeah, there's a deep history to it. It's like I say, if I do believe in Jesus, I believe in God, I believe in anybody's faith really. If a faith makes somebody act a certain way, act good, then that's the way. A lot of people who believe in demonology or the occult don't apparently come across as evil. I know some people who are Wiccans and all that, and they're absolutely great people. There's nothing wrong with them, and it's a lot of mixed messages. It's like a lot of Muslims, they believe in Jesus because Jesus is in the Quran. So we're all related. Once upon a time, we were all all citizens of Pangaea, and then the continents broke up.
I think that picture you're like the first human, right? You would be doing a lot of soul searching when you weren't like hunting or gathering, and essentially what it seems like is these people go to their altered state, they meditate, whatever. They're tapping into source or source code. They're getting an interpretation of something, but in their own words. That's why it's like the same story, but all the names are different, or maybe the names are a little bit similar. Because how do you learn? Like, first of all, you're putting something into a language for the first time, but you're already tapping into something. So, like, what is that, right? That's where it gets weird. A lot of the people that do that stuff claim to see Enochian or like a Sumerian type of language, which is very interesting. And not only that, when a guy was talking about the weapons, like the staff and the dagger, like the high temperatures. I have this theory about orichalcum that it's actually like a room temperature superconductor, and it amplifies psi abilities as well as other stuff. But to forge that orichalcum or maybe monatomic gold, like they've claimed to forge, they would have to be heating the stuff upwards of 6,000 degrees. So they had, they even electroplated gold, right? So we know they were doing that somehow, but that's like super wild to me.
You know what really changed it for me, Screen, in terms of how I look at the world, and you guys would probably bash me for this, was the Mandela effect. Not only like what you see in public, but experiencing it in my own life, my own like professional life, personal life. Just, like we already know the future is created from the present moment. And that's what showed me for myself that the past is created in the present moment as well, that it's negotiable. And so we talk about this deep history. That's kind of where I landed. My name is Quanta Strings. My belief, I suppose, is that there are quantum strings extending from this moment in both directions that have to maintain coherence. So whatever stories we tell ourselves that align with the world that's constructed around us, there